All right, dolls, my balls are readjusted and I'm ready to go. I'm Missy Steak, and sometimes people's skin tones is different between their necklace and their boobs.
And I'm Majenta with a J, and I don't have that skin tone issue. See? It's a yes and.
I love that for us.
And I'm Georgia Flu, and I've got the accent this time.
And we're Face Down Queens.
And welcome to Fashion Photo ReFlu. Perfectly synced.
Incredible.
Always
Yes.
one take every time.
If you are new to the show, Fashion Photo ReFlu is a show where drag artists submit photos for constructive feedback, and we rate each photo on a 2 to 10 scale, and then if we really love it, we give it a queen or a king. And at the end of each episode, we reveal our winning hand, our favorite look of the week, who also gets a $50 prize tip. That could be you. So submit photos at facedownqueens.com or tag us on the various social medias.
So, you might be trying to understand my outfit today, and it's a bit of a grab bag, if you will. Party over here, business in the back. Old lady on top, and clown on the face. Well, that's kind of what our theme is today. Whatever we've got, whatever we were given, we're gonna make use of it because we're good citizens.
Yes. Yeah, that was unscripted television right there.
Yes, I am an improv actress.
Submitted for an Emmy. We're gonna beat RuPaul this year.
With an Emmy. To death.
First up, we've got frequent fluer, Severity Stone. She's getting frequent fluer miles.
Oh.
Oh, don't subject her to that.
Don't say oh like that was anything. Don't encourage me.
1, 2, 3. 8.
8.
8's across the board.
Wow, we're so insane.
Amazing.
We're like the Backstreet Boys.
Wow, gross. Yeah, this look is really strong. I like the color story to it. It's fun. Severity's been doing really well on Instagram lately. Like, really been putting in a lot of effort. And it's really cool to watch and experience.
Yeah, I definitely think quarantine's been a good time for her social media. And she's been tagging Face Down Queens in all of her posts.
Yes.
So follow her example.
Mm-hmm. I love the color story. The, like, teal snot and the acid green hair and the blue brow. Like, the Severity's been doing really interesting makeup lately. It's a fun, cool look.
I look like a really fun insurance agent.
Sure.
I don't think you look like someone who has a job at all. But... So next up, we've got an Instagram submission from Calista Cakes.
First time on the flu.
Yes, she caught it. She's not vaccinated, honey.
You know, we were founded by Jenny McCarthy.
My idol.
1, 2, 3. 7.
7.
Yeah, I'll start. Weed-themed drag is kind of very done in a way that if you're not really bringing something fresh to it, I'm like, I've seen this just a lot. And I mean, like, and maybe the, like, makeup's like a 10, but I kind of can't tell because of the lighting in this picture, so it's not highlighting anything that I'm excited to see. But, like, she's, you know, power posing and, like, modeling the shit out of it, which we love.
I think I'm distracted by her 13-inch waist.
Yes, very skinny.
Yeah, fuck her.
That is body. Like, the padding with that waist. But yeah, I think what sells this photo for me is the pose and the attitude. I think she looks hot as fuck. But I kind of agree that, you know, the marijuana leaf thing has been done more creatively.
The marijuana leaf thing.
Yeah, and we don't approve of that in this show.
No one in Boston
never
smokes or takes edibles. That's what you say, take edibles, right?
Sort of.
So next up, we've got champagne.
1, 2, 3, Kang.
10.
10.
I gave a king or a queen, but I feel like this one gets a king, right?
A thing.
Gender is made up, so you
A quang.
get to decide.
I get the
thing.
quang. Something about this just hits me right. Like, the makeup, I love Sham with the mustache that they've been playing with in the makeup lately. And this hair and the pose and even the print versus the pink blazer and the green back. Like, it's just all put together so well. I think it's absolutely fabulous. I love it.
Yeah, I agree. I love when Sham goes like andro, like really leans into being like doing king makeup. I know that they often do slide around on that there binary with the looks and the aesthetics, and I think it's just very successful, this look in particular.
I agree with everything that's been said. It's stunning.
Good.
Giving us tenderoni realness. Love it.
So up next, we've got Poison Envy. I took George's thing.
My one and
It's
only
the only
thing.
thing she had. Oh.
And it feels good. All right, what do we think? Let's flip. 9.
10.
8? Yeah, I mean, I do really like this look. I love an 80s moment. I love the colors. I'm not a huge fan of that lip color, just as a personal preference. I don't like a blue lip.
A recurring theme if you've watched other episodes.
Are you looking at me when you say that?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Always. Following up on that, I also hate a blue lip, like 97% of the time. This is not one of them. I think Poise did it really well. I can't explain why sometimes I like it more than others. I think it works well in a neon setting, obviously, for which there is thereof.
I do like that, like, she ties it in with her prop. Like, that's a cute.
Yes. She's a prop queen, you know? Whether it's a lollipop or something in her ass.
The carrot top of drag.
He does porn now too, doesn't he?
God.
Oh, I just meant a prop comedian, but yes. I subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Oh. I love a blue lip.
I can tell.
And I think Poise looks fantastic in this color combo. Is killing it for me. Even love the choice of backdrop. Love the neon windbreaker. I mean, I'm just full of love for this. Like, really good job, Poise. You told a fun story here.
A true William Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So next up, we've got a French queen, Garbage.
Ooh.
Is she really French?
I don't think so.
Merci beaucoup.
Maybe she shops at Target.
That sucks.
All right, let's score. 1, 2, 3. 8.
7.
8.
The mug is beautiful. She's a pretty young thing. The dress is, it's fine. I'm not in love with it as much.
Is it sequin?
I believe it is, indeed sequenced.
Yeah. It's a sequence dress. Vintage.
And these sequins don't speak to me's.
Okay.
Like, biggest issue is that the way that she's posing, it doesn't really show off the dress. So I just don't have a good sense of what the outfit looks like. She's not really modeling the clothing, you know. She needs to binge some top model. But I love the hair. I think I like the dress. And yeah, I like the makeup.
I am into that mug at Scourge. The dress is cute, but I agree it's kind of hard to tell with the angles here. Clearly good with the makeup. That sort of matte red lip, I feel like I can never do that right, and she killed it.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's why I go with blue. If this was taken recently, I applaud the outdoor quarantine photo shoot. Just, learn your angles and your poses.
And be safe.
Great.
No.
Next up, we've got Famine Be, supermodel.
Oh.
V. I love
Salute.
a girl with V in the name.
Missy
Yeah.
Steak.
1, 2, 3.
10.
8.
Oh.
8.
Yes, okay. I'll go real quick into it. I love her. I love the drag she does. She has previously asked me to drag her, so I was extra critiqued on this. And my thing is, the first picture is the big picture we get of the outfit, which looks really, really cool. But it also looks very, very photoshopped, obviously, because she's not really in the clouds.
Are you sure?
So when I see a photo like that, I'm like, well, I wonder if she also just put this outfit on her as well.
I think she photoshopped out a strap or something on the side, so it kind of
it looks a little funky.
like it's floating.
A little suspicioso, but it is otherwise gorgeous.
She provided the proof with the other pic, though. This is really cool makeup. I love the black and white asymmetry, the smudgery, and the hair, which I think that's all wig, but that might be some makeup.
I don't know what's happening, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. The only thing I don't really love is the bottom of the outfit, because I feel like it becomes this like saggy belt or something. I don't know. I don't get that part of it. But
saggy belt.
Yeah.
I love that.
Love a saggy belt. I, for one, am shocked and appalled because I just found out that she wasn't actually in the sky when this photo was taken.
I know.
So I don't know how to feel about that. That seems like some deception to me.
I think that's shady. I
do. Honestly.
Deception detected.
I think the makeup is a lot of fun and really well done. I like the outfit. I agree those bottom straps, like, I don't know if they're supposed to be, like, more fitted to the body, but, like, I like that they're weird and I don't know what they're doing. That
kind of describes your drag.
Things. Saggy?
No, weird and I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, I'll take it. Honestly. So next up, we've got Chip Trash. Wow, we've got a really trash-themed episode. We had garbage now.
That's great. I love trash.
1, 2, 3. 7.
6. So because this is a more makeup-inspired look, I'm going to be a little more critiquey on the makeup. You know, the makeup's blended a little strangely. I can't tell what color it is because of the lighting in the first pic. It seems a little yellow, but not so much in the second. There's a lot of cool shapes going on, but some of the blending could have been executed.
The clothing is kind of very simple, maybe perhaps a smidgen basic, one might say.
It's like regular day club clothing, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so it's fine, but it's not an exciting look for that reason. It's Fashion Photo ReFlu at the end of the day.
And this stuff is serious.
Yeah.
I think this is something where the concept is really cool. I'm into the bleeding gold from the eyes. It's something where it's just about the polish level of refining all of this. And in particular, the vividness of the colors. I think it would be really nice to amp that up. What I do for a lot of the times when I'm using really vivid colors is I actually do a face paint color first and then a shadow color over it to try to make it richer. And I think something like that could make some of those colors pop a bit more. In particular, I think the gold tiers get lost a bit because it's so close to the skin tone. But
yeah, I think doing that with a glitter.
Yeah.
On top of it.
Yeah, I think overall from being a drag artist, performer, person, you always want your makeup to really read from across the room. You know, with a few of those tips, this could really pop. It's just not quite popping all the way just yet.
And take it from someone who's usually on the other side of the room as everyone else, Majenta.
Yes, and take it from somebody who's actually called Pop Pop.
Pop Pop. Please don't bring your kinks onto this show. It makes me upset.
Yeah, you didn't get all of the consent from all of the audience. Next up, we've got Sad Gravebone.
And Zad, full disclosure, submitted this look a while ago. The quarantine kind of threw off some of the plans we had for some shows, and this was originally intended to be something where it was very, more on the constructive-oriented side than the rating so much side, and he wanted to know how to amp up this kind of signature look that he also has artwork for.
That he drew himself, because he's very talented.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
8.
9.
Yes, Mama, go with the 8. Jesus, I'm not going to talk like that.
Please don't.
Yes,
I'm
Mama.
not the ganja. Georgia, go.
Yeah,
Much better.
I like this look a lot. I mean, I love a suit always. Like, I just think that that's always a fun, like, silhouette. And I think with, like, the cut of it in a lot of places, it's very sort of androgynous still, which we love, playing with gender. To step it up, if you want this to be a signature look, which it literally has your name on it, so that would make sense. I would always advocate for just more stones everywhere. I think the name in particular, if it just, like, really popped with, like, a lot of sparkle.
I feel like a shadow stoning. Like,
oh, yeah.
that would be really cool if that was done.
Create like a 3D effect sort of thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I'll follow up on that with advice. I feel controversially is a thing with kings sometimes, but I always advocate for a wig. I know it's harder for a drag queen to get a wig that works because short hairs are like somehow harder to make, I feel. But, you know, it always does amp a look up, in my opinion. But that's only because Zad did ask for feedback, so that's the feedback, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that this is a great signature look, and I can totally understand why he selected it and did his artwork around it. It does feel a little bit like the outfit itself is like the first draft, like it's the outline of the outfit, like, you know, stoning or glitter or something like that. A little more, even in the drawing, there's like more of a pattern to the shirt, and there's some of that white on the cuff of the pants. I think bringing more of those kinds of little touches would be really great. And actually my biggest feedback would be go for bigger makeup. Like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want the makeup to reflect the same level of like pow as the outfit does.
My advice for makeup is always more.
Yeah.
For drag kings, for drag queens, especially if you're starting out, like, don't be afraid to go big.
Pile
Yeah.
on.
And I would stick with I like the color palette a lot. I would stick with that with the makeup too. A wig, I feel like I do like when something is done with hair. If you don't want to do like a longer wig, you could do almost like a mohawky type wig.
Even just like wefts. Like a few wefts put in. And
Yeah.
I have nothing left to say other than that.
So before we reveal our winning hand this week, we have a few things we want to plug. First off, we want to talk about Serve Mondays, which are every Monday on Twitch. And they're hosted by the wonderful Violencia ! Missy and Georgia have both been guests. I will be a guest on the June 1st show. Very exciting. So you should absolutely 100% check that out. It's a great mix of, you know, some Boston faves as well as people all across the country and I think the world even. So it's a great show. Speaking of great shows, I am back for my second edition of Full Spin, which is my monthly drag show focused on celebrating one great album, and we are doing Bjork's Post this time. And while Missy puts on her nails, let me tell you about the cast for this show. It's amazing. From Dragula, we've got Hollow Eve and Maxi Glamour. We've also got Severity Stone, Coleslaw, Nuclear Power, Atlas, Raquel Surprise, Dusk, Lucifer Christmas, and Holly Water. So be sure to tune into that Sunday, May 31st at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific on my Twitch.
Speaking of great shows, I'm going to clue you guys into a little upcoming content I have going on. If you'd like to see more of me, you're going to want to check out Trivia. I do that with Magnum Sin, my roommate, every other Monday on my new Twitch account, which you will be seeing more upcoming content, including a new project I'm working on called The Monthly Show with Missy Steak.
How often is that show, Missy?
It might be bi-weekly. I haven't decided yet.
And we have a very exciting announcement coming straight from your face down queens to your earballs. We are having a new show. It's called Recycling Bin. The first edition is going to be Thursday, June 4th at 8 p.m. Recycling Bin is an opportunity to get the best of digital drag. We'll be curating a show from the people doing kind of the most exciting things in digital drag, because there's a lot of different shows, and we know that you don't have the chance to tune into every single one of them. And that'll be on our Twitch channel, which will exist by that point.
Now it is that super exciting time for our winning hand, and I have to say, this was a squeaker.
A squeaker?
Actually, I don't have to
Delivery.
say. I should not have said that.
You didn't have to say
This is
that.
a
I
squeaker.
trust.
This was close. We had a lot of great contenders.
Deliberations were fierce. We yelled
Yes.
and screamed at each other.
I
tables were
lost an nail.
flipped. Our winning hand this week is Famine the
Famine.
Supermodel.
Supermodel.
You did great, kid. I was just tough on you because I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Okay then.
So, Famine, you will be getting a $50 tip. Congrats. Great work. Clap, 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 clap. Now that we've gotten through this episode, Georgia, what should our viewers do?
First of all, I think they already know what they should do, but just in case they don't, they should like this video. It's in a little button that's right down there. They should comment on this video. I think YouTube just moved those, but I don't know. It's somewhere. You can find it. I believe in you. You should share this video so that everybody in your life can also see it and you can commiserate, and you should subscribe to this channel, and you can like even get little notifications when we make a new video.
Incredible. I'd also like to point out our Patreon, where you can get fun bonus content like Missy's Take sometimes, and other upcoming content sometimes.
It's just important to support your fellow drag artists.
Local.
Look at me, I can't work a job.
Her tits
And that
are
was
too
true
heavy.
long before quarantine.
Yeah. I'm baby.
Oh, God.
Have you got something to show? So do I. We'd love to get some of your content so we can rate and review it. So if you've got looks, whatever they are, give them to us. Because we're hungry.
Okay.
I think we got it.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Ciao.
Goodbye.